So I'm going to show you how to create a custom project with Claude that will make it much easier and faster for you to use Claude for a lot of the AI asks. Now, in the past, I haven't recommended using the GPTs, the custom GPTs for ChatGPT, and that's because I found them not super effective. ChatGPT often would do things outside of the specific directions in the GPT, but I found that Claude is much better at following these project instructions. So we're going to go to Claude and we're going to go to projects. And we're going to create a new project. And I'm going to call this one Summarize Weekly Zoom Transcript for Community. I want to give you a transcript for a weekly Zoom call and ask you to pull out the most important parts for the community to see. So that's it. That's all I want. And this is for the weekly Zoom huddles. Of course, you could also do this for writing content. You could do this for keyword research. Anytime where you have the same prompt you're using over and over again, I really like these personal projects. And let me give you an example, right? So if I did set custom instructions, this is how strong. So I could say, respond in 3 words all the time, no matter what the prompt is. Okay, so that's the custom instruction I've given it. And then I could, how can I use you for AI SEO? 3 words, okay? So this is something that ChatGPT would not be able to do, okay? So I just want to give you that quick example. And what I want is custom instructions. Now, the best way to develop these is going to be not on Claude, on a Google Doc or Microsoft Word or something like that, because this is so small. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the prompt that I've already written, and I'm going to put it in the format of it in the lesson here so you can edit this for your own. So I'll paste it in and save instructions. And now I should be able to just grab the transcript from Vimeo and upload it directly. But before I do that, it's important that you can add content here, and you can upload files, you can add text, and you can give Claude much more internal information that it will focus on and only use for this project. So for example, if you were doing a content generation project and you had a list of words that you didn't want Claude to use, you could simply add text, and you could simply add the text and words to not use, and then I would paste in all of the words I didn't want Claude to use. And then it would obey that when it is in this project. This is an incredible way to quickly automate a lot of the tasks with Claude instead of keeping all the prompts somewhere else and copy pasting them in all the time. All right, so here are the auto-generated captions from Vimeo, and I'll just hit enter. I don't even need any text because Claude is using the custom instructions I gave it. So just to remind you, this is the format I asked it to take: executive summary, key takeaways, main discussion points, notable Q&A, emerging trends, tools, and resources mentioned. And here is the output. We have executive summary, key takeaways, main discussion points, let me move my face, notable Q&As, emerging trends and challenges, tools and resources mentioned. So very effective, very cool. And now when I summarize this transcript every week, I just have to drop the auto-generated Vimeo captions in and hit enter, and we'll automatically do it. Highly, highly recommend that you create a quick Claude project for any tasks like that. And the big ones that I see are, of course, keyword research, any sort of frequent data analysis that you're doing with Google Search Console data, the undercover lead magnets that you're generating, and of course, content production.